conferences, factories, and the variances in between. So what we find is that many organisations, for some obscure or unknown reason, categorize events, conferences, junkets, or extraordinary group travel as not being included in their travel risk management processes and policies. Therefore, what typically occurs is an overutilization of similar transport, and that's not just one or more individuals on airlines, but potentially all travellers using the same route, or all travellers using the same gateways for transit travel, and so on. And therefore, what we find is the culmination of a gathering and group has an amplification of risk concerns, not just because of the concentration of individuals, but the potential loss and disruption that represents to an organisation. In particular, if there's all like type attendees, that is an entire marketing department, an entire HR team, an entire executive management. So if one or more are afflicted or affected, that is that they're stranded in a location and can't return, then decision-making systems for the organisation could be affected. If there is a viral outbreak, for example, and a number of people are incapacitated, so there again it affects a departmental process. And of course, if individuals are either targeted or exposed to everything for political and civil unrest, then obviously their physical welfare also could be affected. So it's important, whilst travel risk management is an umbrella process, it's important to compartmentalise and specifically focus on some activities that may heighten the exposure through seasonality or annual events or even biannual events, and this does include corporate events and conferences. Therefore, anybody who's visiting an outlying region such as a factory by themselves, or even as a group for that matter, will contextually fall into a different travel risk management category. So it's also important to note that urbanised visitations within developed countries and even developing countries are significantly different to that of rural and country visitations affecting travellers. So again, contextualisation for travel risk management. No one event, conference and journey will be exactly the same, and each should have their own standing plan, evaluation, risk identification and certainly emergency and priority response mechanisms in place.